do it.
All right. What's up, everybody? This is Q. I'm here with Dave Wilson.
Willis.
Willis, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dave Willis.
He is the co-creator of Aquatine Hunger for Squidbillies, and he was a writer for Space Ghost. Coast to Coast.
And a co-creator of Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell.
Yes, you have a long list of and voices, so he also does voices as well.
You better believe it. Yes, I do. I do this voice here, meanwhile.
And I do this voice here, the best voice. Call.
All right, so I got a couple questions for you real quick. So you are the co-creator behind a lot of great shows on Adult Swim. Like, what was your formula for making it?
I wouldn't say that we had I think in Adult Swim always sort of started out with people trying to do shows that no one else could see on TV, and stupid and silly comedy that you just didn't get to see, and I think it came from the top down. Our boss, Mike Lazo, I think he wanted to see something that he hadn't seen before. So we were we were trained to see things and try to make things that we hadn't seen before. So that's how Squidbillies just came out of a funny word that someone said one day, you know? It was like, and then our boss is laughing, and then he's like, let's make a show about that. Seriously, that's how it came from. And Aquatine was like, Valero and I were just cracking each other up, you know?
And you voiced actually on the Grandma in there, right?
No, he does the voice of Grandma on Squid with Granny.
Okay.
Granny, but the name Granny came from my granny, but
I call mine as well.
My granny would always be like, she would tell everybody that she was the inspiration for the Granny from Squidbillies. I'm like, I wouldn't say that. I don't think I would say that.
No.
You're not known to pick up random men. So let's not.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I tried to be polite about it.
Yeah. All right. So of all your characters, which character is more like your personality?
That's interesting. I hope that they're not like me. Like Carl is just kind of this unchecked id. You know, I'm just like the friggin' angriest, worst response like I can think of, and inspired by people who are angry or trying to cut corners on people. Like my college roommate is a huge Giants fan. He's got some of that. My uncles are from Long Island. There's a little bit of that, and just people you run in on day to day. So I love doing Carl, and I love doing the football picks as Carl. But I love
Meatwad. Meatwad is like my sweet baby boy. He's a sweet, sweet boy.
And he's like, I do that Meatwad voice to my dog at home all the time. We have little kittens, and if someone introduces me to a baby, I'll say, "Hey, little baby," and then you see them backing up. But yeah, I mean, I think obviously those two, but I wouldn't say either one is super close to who I am. I hope not.
So you talk about you in college. Now you actually went to college here in North Carolina at Wake Forest.
That's right.
So is there experience while you was in college on the radio station you was a manager on? Go to your show?
No, I mean, I was station manager at Wake Radio, which was the Wake Forest student-run college station at the time. And it did a talk show, and I was just always interested in media and performing. So I think it gave me some skills on a microphone, but other than that, I think it was just, you know, just sort of frustrated performer, just trying to find an outlet, you know, before podcasts, you know, otherwise I would have probably had one of those. So, yeah.
You have any advice for people who want to get into the industry as well?
Well, it's very tricky, but I would say that the best maybe advice is, because there is an outlet out there, i.e. YouTube or a podcast, I think you got to learn learn your chops and develop your. I mean, we didn't have mentors per se with our shows. We kind of dug this out of the dirt ourselves, but we had a little money from the network. And nowadays, if I were starting out, I would set up a YouTube channel and I'd just figure it out. I mean, and you think of some of the great people, the people you look up to, like the Mike Judges of the world. I mean, that's how he started. He was an engineer that just got an animation kit through the mail and just taught himself how to do it and learned his own style. I feel like that's the best way because you develop a voice, which is the most important thing, is have a unique voice that cuts through. That, you know, we're never going to be like the Simpsons, you know, but we're not trying to be. We're just trying to get out into the world what we think is funny and interesting. So, and that's good enough, you know.
Anything you want to promote or anything you want to?
I mean, if you haven't seen the Aqua Teen movie Plantasm or the new episodes, they're on Max. And other than that, we're kind of waiting to see if we get to make more of them, and just got some pilots coming around the bend, but I can't really talk about them. So there is one project I'm working with Diallo Riddle and Bashir Salahuddin of Southside about, but that's very early on. I shouldn't talk about it, but I'm excited about that.
Well, actually, I was lucky enough when the preview for the movie came out. I was there in New York when y'all did it.
Oh, you were there.
I was there.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I was.
Did you do the texting thing? Or did we have the texting thing on for that?
Oh yeah. You had a full the Blue Moon Nights and talking about Texas. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I love that texting thing. That was so funny.
Yes, I'm happy to actually see you in person.
Yeah.
Because I see you in New York. I saw you do your panel and I actually get to talk to you now. So it's like so
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you, Q. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching and thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.